Pete the Hipster King. We've been playing Heroes of Land, Air and Sea by Gamelyn Games. What did we think? Stay tuned and we'll tell you all about it. What did I think? Well, first of all, I love this game for two reasons. One, it's brilliant. Secondly, I won it. It was a prize. So thanks to the guys at Aircon. It was their post-Aircon raffle that I got into and managed to win there. So that was brilliant. So thank you for that. One of the things I really like about this game is just how clever the player boards are. When you first look at that, there's a lot going on. And that it can almost be a bit overwhelming when you start the game. But each section of this makes absolute sense once you start to read through it and once the game gets going. So you've got your resource tracker up the side, you can build particular buildings, and as you build those buildings you are able then to unlock additional characters for your that you can then use on the board. You've also got your two vessels, you've got your sea vessel and your air vessel. It tells you here what resources you'll need to buy these different characters and unlock them. It also tells you depending on the level of your citadel, what different powers you can get, and then obviously as you move along here, what powers you can use on your turn. So I really like that about this. The other, the way that you use your actions in the game, which are all explained again along the top here. You've got two types of actions, and this particularly for me is the best bit. When you're using your capital actions, which is these actions here, if I chose to say recruit some particular warriors or maybe some serfs, I play my recruit action, but then anybody else on the table can follow that action, which means immediately there's far less downtime between turns because I've got to be on top of what Dave's doing. Right, Dave's his tactic. I fancy a bit of that action. I'll follow that. So immediately I'm in on an extra turn before it gets round to my turn. So you can, and part of the game is balancing, trying to make sure that you're using your actions and your serfs, which are kind of your lowest level of the people in your army, to be able to use up your actions up here. Absolutely loved it, and I will definitely be playing this a lot. I've played it lots at home and with the Hairy Gamelords.
Bearded Lady here. Yes, I absolutely love this game. Now, as you can see, I am a fan of Gamelyn Games. I've done all of the tiny epics so far, and this is most certainly an epic game, only it's not tiny. This box is massive. Look how deep that is. Thank you. So good. So this game is a 4X, as you can see, it's about exploring, expanding, exploiting and exterminating. Yeah.
There's no Daleks.
Brilliant, loads to do. I like a game where there's loads and loads of different ways for you to score, and again the feel of the whole game. It feels epic. It feels massive. There's loads to do in it, but plays through relatively quickly as well. And once you kind of like can plan your go ahead, you can just go for it on your go. What's also great is that the scoring again. Yes, there's in-game scoring, which is brilliant, but also there's quite a lot of end-of-game scoring, and that can change things up. And so you don't really know who is going to win until the end-game scoring. I like that in a game. I don't like it where it feels like someone is running away, and you just kind of feel like, well, what's the point? What was brilliant about this game is that Dave the Grey absolutely reckoned himself. And so he came and he tried to attack me, the dwarves. He was the big ogre orcs. I was the dwarves. And he came and he tried to eradicate me from the board. Exterminate me would be the correct word. And guess what? He didn't. It was brilliant. And he went home with his tail between his legs and he was very sad. What was great is then he went on to try and attack Aussie Phil, and it didn't work out for him. Brilliant. So there's this little mechanic in the game as well where you can research some spells and then you can cast the spells and they give you additional extra things that can help you. Some of them are in combat, some of them are kind of like ongoing things, some of them are like one-time use things, but all of them are brilliant, and they just add in some more awesome flavour to the game, which is a brilliant game, and I look forward to playing it over and over again. Thank you, Aircon, for allowing one of the hairy game lords to win. Excellent.
Dave the Grey here, and I've really enjoyed this. Lots and lots of figures, and they are really, really nice as well. Would look better with a lick of paint on them though, wouldn't they, Phil?
Yes.
So you've got workers, warriors, and then you've got some characters to give your armies a bit of extra punch. Now, one of the things I really liked about this is the 4 different races. You've got orcs, who are very attacking, dwarves, who are very defensive, and that was my mistake. I went for the defensive ones first. That was a stupid thing to do. Elves, who are more resource management, but fairly weak, and humans that are your standard okay at everything. My mistake was I didn't realise that I should be attacking with the orcs until about halfway through the game. Then I tried it and I went for the dwarves, who were the really defensive ones, and Andrew had already got a really big army, and then I got slapped, and then I realised that was a stupid idea and went for the elves, but by that point my armies had been decimated by the dwarves, so it just went really, really badly wrong for me, pretty much front, left, right and centre. However, I did really enjoy it. So what more can you ask for? Next time I'll know better and I'll go on the attack right from the start with the orcs, and they will feel my power. So definitely be playing this again, and definitely be giving Andrew a good kicking.
G'day, Aussie Phil here again. Did I win this game? No. No, I did try a little bit, I guess. But I resigned myself to the fact that, I was a filler. Elves. Look at these. Shiny little buildy things. I love it. Towers. And your city. Build. 3 tiers. Increases the rewards you get for having a full 3-tier city. I liked it. I picked elves. I don't know why. It's not that they were bad. I just didn't really appreciate the abilities that they had on the board. And I wasn't in for the go and slaughter people or build towers on other people's land. I was just trying to explore and trying to get all my points that way. Obviously didn't work. Hey! I still loved it. It was good. And as Dave the Grey said, a lick of paint or a wash or something just to bring out the features in those solid plastic minis would make it look much nicer on the board. Would I play it again? Yes. Yes, I would. I would probably still pick elves, but I would know what their abilities were this time, which might give me a chance to actually not come last. Did I come last?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did I?
I think Dave.
I might have come last because it just went horribly wrong.
I came a healthy third because Dave got his butt whooped. But, as orcs, you've got to expect that you are going out there to bash people. So I expected that, but I wasn't fully prepared for an invasion and didn't fully grasp how easy it was to move between the lands until it was too late. So I tried a strategy and it didn't work. I might not play that strategy again next time. Try something different. Can't lose any more than Dave. Third, I got a healthy third. Woo!
Here it is. We, hairy game lords, loved it. We loved it, didn't we?
Loved it. Definitely. Big game. Epic game.
Epic game. epic box.
Lots of minis.
Loads to do in it. Lots of replayability. Get involved. Go and get it today if you have not got this massive, massive game in your collection. And, I mean, this game has 2 expansions with it as well that makes the game even bigger.
What?
Yes. Even bigger. Ooh. Try and squeeze that into your shelf.
Hi, Pete the Hipster King here. We're. It's me, the Hipster King.
Hello.
It's